My name is Dragon Pants, and this is a Pants Gaming video. Today our focus is going to be on Junkrat, who in recent times has been called a no-skill hero, useless, way too easy, stupid, needs a nerf, etc. But when the game first came out, and for about the first year, he was regularly told to be a terrible character that no one wanted on their team. I've been playing him since launch, and my experience in competitive has gone from being told to change every time I pick him, to being told I have no skill for picking him. So today we're going to take a look at the different types of techniques that Junkrat can utilize and hopefully explain how to both play him well and gain some awareness that he's not exactly no skill and that he does take some good shots to do well at. So we put a trap at the door to start with. Even if they don't step into it, it slows them down a little bit out of the gate, and I had time to reset another trap before they came in. We're able to just keep traps down as they start pushing in and get up in their face with bombs whenever they're off cooldown to really knock them back and stop them from pushing in. So we're going to swap between a couple different types of techniques here. We're going to use 1, aiming down the hallway and just firing into them. 2, getting up close, landing direct hit grenades and shift to use your bomb. And 3, using bomb to get away while doing damage. You'll see it there. I throw it in, do damage to blow him back, and then back myself out of the fight. This accomplishes a few things. It keeps me safe, keeps them blown back, and lets me reposition and really be back and ready for the fight. Tire is a nice ult, and people regularly say it's overpowered and that it does too much damage, but it does make you one of the most vulnerable characters when you use it. So often I'll be hunted down as soon as I hit that tire at higher ranks, so you need to be ready to pull back a little bit and hide as much as possible so that you can blow that tire up quick and hope the enemy team doesn't come for you. One of the keys to playing Junkrat well is always being versatile, so knowing when to move in and out of a fight, when to spam, and when to really get up in close with the enemy. By always moving around the battlefield, they're never going to know exactly where you are, as opposed to the Junkrat that just sits still and spams. You're too much of an easy target then, and it really results in some bad play. Here, this Roadhog is going to ult just me to finish me off, but I was able to kite him around and use those direct hits and grenades to kill him. And I think that fight specifically is a good example of where you need to be able to land your shots. You can't just spam and hope for the best. So we're going to reset, and the enemy team is pushed back here, so I'm getting a little greedy and moving forward a little more than I should. I'm doing that spamming technique that we discussed, and I'm really just hoping to land some easy kills. But Roadhog comes around the corner and knocks me out. Roadhog can be a really challenging matchup for Junkrat because that hook really does punish you if you're out of position at all, and you're an easy pick for that Roadhog, so you got to be careful when playing against them. Bomb jumps are an important part of Junkrat's repertoire, as you can use them to get back into the fight quickly or navigate around the fight. You want to be careful when there's a good hit scan character because they can take you out because you're such a easy target when you're floating through the air. Here I use the tire to take out that Mercy, which does get rid of the res, but as I mentioned before, as soon as I hit it, that monkey just hunted me down and took me out. So it puts me at a real good disadvantage here, and I'm not helping my team much. So the key in this situation is just to get back as quick as possible, land some shots with spamming through the air, and get back in position. It can be really tough when you are consistently staggered as Junkrat because a lot of his damage and support comes from being in position to start spamming, getting traps down, so you need to just be ready to get back up in the fight and sit on top of the enemy. You don't want to play back by yourself because then you're not helping the team much. Get back up in there and just make sure you're spamming and keeping them back as much as possible. So they only have about 30 seconds left, so we know they're going to be pushing quite heavily here. But unfortunately, I get really picked out by the enemy team, and it causes me to get quite staggered. And I kept this in the video because I want to show you that even if you're playing well and feel like you're contributing to the team, bad things happen and you can be blown up. As you can see there, I got thrown in the air by my bomb and I was hoping to get away, but the McCree picked me off from the back. So then I got hooked as soon as I got rezzed, and I had to waste another res. So I'm throwing out bombs, I'm holding the team back as much as possible to get out of the way, and a McCree ulted and killed me again. When I'm doing everything I can to get away, bomb jumps, grenades, running back around corners, you can still get picked on. And it's important to keep in mind that even when that kind of thing happens, you're still doing your best to help your team succeed and you're not getting frustrated and triggered over the situation. So I hope this video gives you a better feel for what Junkrat can look like when not just spamming and when they're really getting in the face of the enemy and helping support the team. If you like our videos, remember to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.